the idea is that if I'm playing this seated guard and Keith is able to get underneath my ankles, right? Yeah, either here or C or double C cup. Anytime he can just stack me and jam me up overhead and make me very uncomfortable. So anytime that he's trying to come inside, I'm trying to come inside. And it's just going to be this drill where ideally I'm keeping my hips elevated, he's pummeling, and I'm pummeling here. It's just going to be a minute drill, right? Where if he comes underneath, he's going to stack, and I'm just trying to maintain this bicep control. We're sort of fighting this little battle here. Okay, just working on leg dexterity. Minute go. So top guy, start slow, go one hand at a time. No, we're not trying to like beat them necessarily. We're trying to let them work, right? I pummel in, he pummels in. We're just gonna go a minute each person. Next drill is when they're coming in leg heavy, right? They're coming in like this, which is pretty common, right? I think this like head forward pressure passing style. Um, I'll do that mostly because I don't want people entering legs on me if they're still pretty vulnerable. So I'll come in head first. Uh, any style that you choose, right? When you close one door, something else opens up. That's why Keith's game is so wonderful, right? Because you start entering leg first, you get leg locked. You're like, oh shit, I can't go that way. So you start coming in head first, and he snaps you into his guillotine. That's what we're all looking to develop. Is in if not this, then that style of jujitsu. But he's coming in here. I'm laying on my back. He's gonna step to one hip with his inside foot. Bottom arm is gonna frame, and I'm just gonna invert and bring my feet back to his hips. Here, boom, here. The thing you want to be careful about, right, is I don't necessarily want to put this foot on his hip and bring my legs back through because of the esema lock or the sock lock, right? If he steps through, I'm just pushing off and inverting using my core. If you start going here, start to place that boom, he's got a foot lock right off the bat. So as he steps, elbows to knees, I'm maintaining my that basic principle, and I'm just here. Okay. Where we go, B. Smith Estate from North South, B's hip, Civil War, right? And then we go B. Smith, arm drag to the back, swim move. It's the same type of drill. The idea is that if Keith either circles all the way around me to North South or throws my legs and spins me to North South, here I've got a frame on whatever's available, whether that's and where I can get the most space. Framing on his hips doesn't give me any space here, right? And it leaves my arms long and extended. I'm going to try to frame here. I'm going to bring my feet into the picture. And really, you just need one to spin, and then I have my guard back. If he's on his feet, he moves laterally. Boom, I'm coming up to invert. What it would look like in a perfect world, he spins, right? We're here, I'm framing. I would bring my feet in crossed and use that to rotate. But you don't need both of them. I really just need one. If he throws me here, frame. Here, he's addressing my legs. I'm not going to be able to bring those in, so I'm going to have to clear these frames. Okay? He throws, and bringing my guard back together. Questions on it? Yes, sir. Yes, I've got to bring it across his body. So if my right leg comes up, I'm putting my right leg on his left side, or my left leg on his right side, and using that to invert. Last time I taught this, we did this drill where he's down on his knees here, and I'm going here and using this X to help invert, right? That helped teach this philosophy. I heard some whistles on it. Maybe you want to try that. You want to try that? Try that one? Okay, so one guy's just kneeling tall. He's got his legs crossed, and he can swim, right, with this bottom side hand. He inverts, and then he comes back through. This is going to help with your leg lock entries, your guard retention, basically your ability to inside Granby to invert is beautiful. So we'll get a minute drill, each guy doing this, and then we'll do basically the same thing from that north-south path. Sound good? Let's run it. 1, 2.